September is National Recovery Month, and it's meant to bring awareness about substance use and mental disorders and how treatments allow people to live healthy and rewarding lives. After years of struggling with addiction, one Minot man knew it was time for a change. Reporter Lauren Davis shares his story.
Robert Grafsgaard is a business owner. He owns Stratosphere, a vape shop in Minot. Something you might not know about him is that he previously suffered with addiction. He was a hitchhiker for almost a decade, and that's when he started using drugs. After getting into legal trouble in Colorado, Grafsgaard knew it was time for a change.
So I was sentenced to 2 years and a halfway house. I spent 19 months there. I got out. Shortly before I got out, I got in touch with my now wife, who I've known for 16 years. I called her up and said, "Hey, you aware of the fact I've been in love with you for over a decade?" She goes, "Love's a strong word." And I said, "So we're going to find out."
He moved back to Minot, and his dad became sick. Shortly after his dad passed away, he proposed, got a car, and bought a house. He has been sober from meth for almost 5 years and more than 2 years for other drugs and alcohol.
I made the choice. And a lot of people ask me, how hard of a choice was that? And it wasn't. It was the easiest choice I ever made. The hard part was what I had to put myself through to have to make that decision.
Grafsgaard met a businessman who came in every day to the convenience store he worked at, and they ended up getting to know each other. They talked about his recovery, and the man asked him what he wanted to do and helped start his business.
This gentleman barely knew me, but there was something that I had changed about myself that struck him, and now he didn't invest in this, he invested in me.
Grafsgaard attributes most of his success to becoming clean. He also makes 3D prints and even made medical PPE last year at the start of the pandemic. He took pictures of people on their porches to fund the 3D printing materials. Grafsgaard says he has a large social media following, and people reach out to him for help with their own recovery journeys.
I don't claim to know the secret to recovery, because everybody's journey is different, and I'm on my own journey. But if there's parts of my journey that can help people on theirs, then it's free. It is all theirs. I'm an open book. I will tell anybody anything that they want to know about my recovery journey, even the bad stuff, even if it's embarrassing.
He believes if you stay positive and surround yourself with good people, you can get through anything. For KX News in Minot, I'm Lauren Davis.
For more information about recovery resources or other recovery stories, head to kxnet.com.